looking for some good old-fashioned barbecue, there's only one place that comes to mind. We're talking about juicy beef ribs, smoked, tender, fall off the bone goodness. They don't have a physical restaurant, but who needs one when you can sell out in 2 seconds? They churn out about 2 tons of meat per month, and on festive periods like Christmas, it can go up to 6 tons. Jett Barbecue doesn't just serve the most authentic Texas barbecue on this side of the world, there's also a true legacy behind their food. That is why they are on the Foodmarks list. Powered by Coca-Cola, Foodmarks is a guide with all Singaporeans' restaurants, hawker stalls, cafe, and even home-based businesses. You can also find discounts and join a loyalty program when you buy combo meals with Coca-Cola at Foodmarks. Good things must share, so don't say bo jio ah. Makan with Coca-Cola, confirm shiok lah. Jett, so what got you curious about like smoking meats in the first place?
When I was 14, we had a layover in Texas. I had Texas barbecue for the first time, and when I had it, I was like, whoa. So I asked my dad whether we could buy a smoker. It was like second-hand. So then we started testing out smoking, and then I became known as the meat guy. I get energy from cooking. I love cooking, but one thing that is quite surprising to me is that I told myself that I will never make cooking my job. That was the number one rule. Of course, I broke it.
Never say never! Jett, I'm so honoured, right? To be with the top of the town, the smoker.
So one of these bad boys is 45,000.
Oh, they are really bad.
Yeah.
Very bad. Wow.
We went down to Texas to spec it out. There's this man called Sonny Mover. He makes smokers for the best Texas barbecue restaurants. I asked him whether he could do a smoker especially for us, and he said yes, but wait 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah. We have one more coming. By the end of the month, we reach Singapore, so we have a total of 3 smokers.
But since you're a regular already, do you still have to wait 2 years for a smoker now?
So now it's a bit better. He cut us in a bit because
Oh
of it.
wow, now you're like brother,
Yeah,
is he
right.
ready? Okay.
So this is actually super hot. We smoke in such a hot environment. So Coke is my favorite drink. I drink it a lot.
Just now, I went to Kepo his kitchen. I went to open his fridge, right? It's just cartons of Coca-Cola inside. He's not lying. Can I just wear the gloves for feels? Like, I want to
Sure.
be a part of like your kitchen. God, look at this! Guys, this is the moment, right, that I've been waiting for. Look at the clean rib that came out. There's no remnants of meat at all eh. How, Jett? How?
Trade secret, no, I'm just kidding. People in Texas, they treat me really well. I mean, there's certain things I can't share. If not, they will me. But anyways, that's what the Texans will do to me if I share.
Since you are no stranger to GastroBeats, what are we expecting, right, from Jett Barbecue this year? Anything special? Any like changes?
For this year, we're gonna have a smoked beef cheek taco. Just specially for GastroBeats. It's not gonna be like your small tacos, it's gonna be loaded.
Apparently, he's one of the most popular stalls in GastroBeats last year.
This year, I'm just planning to make sure my baby comes out safe.
Oh, yes!
During GastroBeats, I will be mostly around except for one day because my kid's being born. So I'm looking forward to that as well.
Congratulations! And you know what else is a congratulations?
What?
The Coca-Cola bundle!
Because I win, you guys win too. Every set you buy, you get Coca-Cola at a very, very cheap rate. Cheaper than anywhere else in MBS. Confirm.
I'm gonna chop some wood. Okay, everybody stay clear from me. I'm a hazard right now.
So this is post oak wood from Texas. So it's a wood native to Texas itself. The way they dry this wood is very different. It dries naturally in the outside air for a year before they ship it over. Sometimes when we start the fires, we need smaller pieces of wood. You put it here, and you take a hammer and you whack it, and then it splits apart. You wanna try?
One. Oh my God, I just wasted your Texas wood.
No, it happens. You know, it's the wood's fault.
Yeah, oh my God, Jett, it's the wood. Since you can't see inside the smoker, right?
Yes.
How will you know that the meat is done?
So the interesting thing is that once the oils from the meat start coming out, I can smell the air. It smells a bit different. I'll kind of see whether the surface of the meat is broken a little bit. That's when I know it's done. Like, we don't use thermometer probes. We just use my hand to feel whether it's soft enough, and then it's done. So this is the platter that you have at GastroBeats. So of course, the beef ribs. This is the smoked beef cheek tacos. And this is some beef cheeks you can get at the side. Our signature luscious mashed potatoes. And Nina's favorite, smoked beef loaded tater tots. And of course, you can wash everything down with a can of
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
I feel like, right, this is my favorite already.
Really?
Yes! When you pair the sauces together with the onions and of course the fried onion rings, right, it gives a very nice crunch and like a whole mouthful of like goodness.
During COVID, I started it as a way to share my love of Texas barbecue with everyone because it was a very depressing time. I did my own way, I did giveaways and people could have barbecue beef at home. One day, my first customer, her name is Pauline, she texted me and she said, "Can I buy your set of ribs?" I said, no. I just didn't want to make it out of living. I was studying to be an accountant. Eventually, I said yes because it was her sister's birthday. And that's how it got the ball rolling. And then that's when I decided to take the leap of faith. I think the best moment I had was when a customer from Texas told me that it tasted like home.
Wow!
I think that was like the highlight, where I knew that whatever I was serving was authentic and true to what Texas was all about. And I'm really happy and proud to say that we really follow the traditions there. No shortcuts, just wood and true Texas barbecue.
Wow, you really earn it. And with that, Jett, let's cheers to with Coca-Cola to your success.
Thank you.
I do slow motion for y'all, so y'all don't need to slow mo.
Beef is the best meat. 3, 2, 1.
I'm more of a non-meaty person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I like your smoked meat.
Nice.
Yes.
Good that we put it that way. Food is better when eaten with your hands. Agree.
Big time.
Just the raw feeling of just using your hands to eat food is just better. But
So
I think
a bit of like sensory play like that.
Yeah.
Having barbecue at chalets is a rite of passage. Of course lah, you know, chalet do what?
Yeah.
This is our generation kind of topic.
So if you don't understand, you're a bit young.
Yes, really very young. Okay. So if you want to have more food and more stories like Jett, I am going to be going around Singapore to visit and talk to more people on Foodmarks. You can also visit them yourself and have good food and good conversations. Find out what goes well with Coca-Cola and the combo deals they have to offer. Makan with Coca-Cola, confirm syok lah!